Good morning, gorgeous ones. I hope you've all had a wonderful, wonderful weekend. It's 8:00 something on Monday morning. I have just returned from the Lipedema Australia conference, which was fantastic. So I've been to a bazillion conferences over my lifetime as a doctor, but the majority of them are all clinicians. So there's no patients. Low Carb Down Under conferences are a bit different. There are lots of what we like to often call citizen scientists, or certainly people that are very interested in low carb and the science of low carb. But this conference, it was so wonderful to see lots of health practitioners and lots of patients. And the kind of warmth in the room was incredible. It was palpable. And you often hear us talking about emotions being contagious. And this conference felt like that for me. There was so much love and warmth in the room for, and it was largely women. There were some men there, but I would say 98% of the room was female. And yes, just really, really beautiful. And what I found the most empowering thing to see was that there were health practitioners who have been in this space for a long time. Look, I'm new to it, obviously, and they collaborate. They're not competing. They're all collaborating. There were 3 surgeons who presented. They're all their reception staff talk to each other and collaborate. Good morning, Fiona. Good morning, Clara. But you don't see that very often. You really just don't. So it was an example to me, again, of how collaboration is for the greater good. Competition it divides people into silos. And look, we see that in the medical community a lot. There is sometimes competition and, infighting, and it all becomes about, who's right, who's wrong, rah, rah, rah. And at the end of it, the person who everyone is trying to help, the patient, gets forgotten. They're not important. So this one was very much a patient-centric conference, and largely because it is the Lipedema Australia Association is an advocate-led group. So so that was wonderful. And look, I cannot tell you how joyed I feel and how privileged I feel to have been in the company of all of these people. And you're probably going to hear a fair bit about lipedema or lipedema, whichever you want to call it, coming up, because I didn't realize, but about 11% of women are affected by this. 11%. It's ridiculous. There's this, that's a lot. When you think that about 4%, somewhere between 3 and 4% of the community have type 2 diabetes, and we all know, but everyone would know that, 11% of women have some form of lipedema, and the majority of them clearly don't even know. So yes, apologies, there will be a lot of lipedema talk, but the reason I want to do that is that there is probably some of you guys out there with it, and I've now reframed a lot of what I've been thinking, and there's a lot of people that I see that I'll probably send off to get lipedema assessments with some beautiful physios that I met. And, even that, I just go, oh my God. So yes, I really, really am feeling beaming, Millie. I feel beaming. I really do, because this is so, there's so much research into this condition and so much hope for the future. And in the past, it was, women were told, look, there's nothing you can do. You just have to wear these big compression garments and bad luck. And now there's actually lots of stuff happening for them. So it's beautifully exciting. And that's all I wanted to say. So you'll hear a bit more about it over the next week as I keep banging on about things. Yes, Jenny, it was great to come away feeling really positive. And, it fits. I think that one of the passion things that I've realized is that women with lipedema fit into my wheelhouse of, my thing that I'm banging on a lot about, of the invisible woman. The woman that, particularly as I often like to think, I think the most invisible woman we have is the postmenopausal overweight woman. Society deems them of no value anymore, and it's bullshit, and just had enough. And so many of these women have that story that nobody thinks they're worthy, and consequently they don't think they're worthy. And that narrative has just got to change. It's so damaging. So anyway, there we go. All right, my beautifuls, have a wonderful, wonderful day. I'm into clinic today, hence what. And I had better run off because I've got a mountain of work to do today. But I'll see you all tomorrow morning, 8 a.m.-ish. Wonderful day, darlings. Bye.